Hey, good looking, Kendra Morgan official here, and I just want to go over why I'm not going to project pan. If you're interested in single eyeshadows, sunscreen, makeup brushes, shop my stashes, sides of palettes and things of that nature, centered around beauty content, make sure you subscribe down below. I'd love to have you here on the community. So I want to go over why I won't project pan. I was like dead set on doing this, right? And I was like, I'm going to do some great things, but I got to tell you, there's 3 reasons why I don't want to project pan, and maybe you don't, or maybe you were thinking about it and you're really hard on yourself like me and you're like, why can't I do it? Well, here's my 3 reasons why I can't project, not that I can't, but how I'm going to project pan in a different way. So I'm not as good as documenting like I should be. I can't even document sometimes like all the eyeshadow palettes that I use in my dupe videos. So like, what business do I have starting a project pan where yet I'm gonna have to document even more? So that's just not something that I'm really that good at in my time in this season of life. I get distracted pretty easily. I do have a lot of distractions, that come my way. So it's just not really my season of life. Next up, number 2, and probably the most important one, is my empties don't look like Project Panner's empties. I've been watching a lot of Project Pans, and their empties are like squeaky clean, like they take a squeegee to it. I gave away my makeup squeegee a long time ago, so I'd have to go and purchase that. First off, that's number 3, but my empties don't look the same. As soon as my formula starts changing, like on a concealer, I'm okay getting rid of like a concealer when I dip it in and bring it out and there's nothing on my wand, even though there's some on the sides and I've scraped a little bit here and there. But as soon as my formula starts to change, it's like drier and stuff like that, I'm fine to get rid of it. I really am. Like, I feel like I've used up my product and I've gotten my money's worth. So I mean, like, my empties don't look like other people's empties. So again, that's probably another reason. Like, people like to see those squeaky clean empties, and I'm not going to provide it. Number 3, I would have to purchase, and it kind of goes against project panning, by the way, and Partners in Cream. I would have to go and buy material. So I'd have to go out and buy a spatula. I'd have to go and buy a scale, because I don't have one that measures to the degree or the tenth or the hundredths of a gram. And I would really want that. Like, I want that. I know some people, they just use like a little marker to measure and things like that, but that kind of goes back up to 1. I don't really do a very good job documenting. And number 2, for me, I would just need to see that number and watch it go down. So those are the 3 reasons that I'm not going to project pan or Partners in Cream. I guess I kind of use them interchangeably, but that's why I'm not going to Partners in Cream. Unfortunately, I'm sure that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's just the reason why. And if you're feeling the same way, your project panning can still exist. Your Partners in Cream can still exist. On my monthly Shop My Stashes, I go through, if I have an empty, I show you my empty. And that's enough documentation for me. That's enough for me. And in my journey right now, in my space, in my season of life, that I'm fine with it. I'm definitely okay with just showing you, hey, I used up this lip gloss, or hey, I used up this concealer. The rest of the formula is really dry. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video.